join us, celebrate, share, and watch these upcoming videos as we try to spotlight and illuminate some positive people in our community. Thank you for watching these videos from Higher Definition.
My name is Wakita Barksdale. I am from Bennettsville, South Carolina, a little town in the PD area, probably better known as Marlborough County, the home of the Marching Bulldog. I grew up, I was raised by my mom and dad. I have 3 biological sisters and 2 brothers who are, one who is deceased. I can't necessarily talk about my family without talking about my God family, because my godmother and godfather were an integral part of raising me. I have 2 brothers and a sister by my godparents. When my mom's mom passed away, my godparents really stepped up and made sure that my mom didn't miss having that maternal family that she needed. Just getting the most out of life motivates me. I just believe that we get one chance to do this. And so no matter what we go through, no matter what we do, no matter what we are working towards, we should always look at this as a life experience. And even during the hard times, it's not a deviation from life, but it is another life experience. And so I'm just motivated to get everything that I'm supposed to get while I'm here. My immediate family is my husband and my 4 children. So I have 2 biological children and then 2 children that were given to me through love. I have an older daughter who is 25, a 17-year-old son, a 15-year-old daughter, and then my 10-year-old nephew who we are raising. I graduated from Marlborough County High School, went on to Winthrop University, where I have a dual degree in psychology and speech communications. I went on and received my master's from Ashford University in public administration, and then moved on to receiving a master's degree in counseling from Liberty University. From Liberty University, I went into therapy. I have, for the most part, been in human services, starting out at the Department of Social Services, New Hope, Carolinas, which is also a psychiatric hospital for juvenile. I worked with the sex offenders, moved into children who were having behavior issues and mental health issues. I am now in private practice with counseling full-time. Definitely enjoy that part. I focus mostly on trauma and healing. My specialty is working with women. I love working with, I have 3 goals in life: to make an impact to the Black family, the Black woman, and then women in general. If I were to give myself at the age of 18 advice, so many things. So I'm gonna try to pick one. It would probably be to not be afraid to make mistakes. Like, really don't try to be more mature than you have to be. Live life, take the time. I always joke with my mom that if I had known that there was really no such thing as a permanent record, I would have gotten in a lot of fights because there are a lot of the times that I thought, if I do this is going to destroy my future. And so I didn't do a lot of things that I wish I had done, or just had taken that chance in that experience, because when you look back on it, again, you only get one time. And I think that's why I live the way I do now, just really experiencing life, whatever it brings me. I don't get too caught up in anything, and I'm just enjoying that. And so that's what I would tell my 18-year-old self. Don't waste a lot of time worried about what people are gonna say, or if people are going to think that you aren't an upstanding citizen. You have plenty of time to do that. The scripture that I live by, or I use constantly, is Jeremiah 29:11. And that was one that I didn't really know before until two of my friends passed away on the same day. And I remember going to the first funeral, and I wasn't encouraged at that funeral. I think I left feeling worse than I did when I got there. But then when I went to the second funeral, the pastor used Jeremiah 29:11 as the subject for her eulogy, and he discussed how God doesn't measure time the way that we do, and that he measures it in moments. And he just kind of walked through everything that she had accomplished and everything that she had an opportunity to do in life. And so I think that's really how, that's probably the foundation of how I look at life experiences, that we all get to measure our moments and that time really doesn't matter. So definitely Jeremiah 29:11 is the scripture that I live by and I focus on from day to day. I think the most important thing to me in the work that I do and every person that I come in contact with is to just be okay with where you are. Knowing that whatever you have going on, no matter what you've been through, that every moment has been to help you prepare for your next moment. So you're exactly where you're supposed to be, and you're perfectly aligned for where you're going.